So as of now, we have not loaded any of the applications, any of the environment with enterprise structures, right? Because
Yes,
already
sir.
somebody has loaded and they have done some transactions. That is the reason we are unable to load any of the transactions or any of the enterprise structure into the application. But we got a fresh new environment today. That is Dev 33. You take it as one of the environment, okay? And one of the important processes, we have to load all the enterprise structure. What are the enterprise structures?
We have the divisions like IT and engineering, consumer and retail and financial services. And we have the legal entities like the Tata Consumer Products and the business unit as well as Tata Tea, Salt, Copper Water, and Tetley. And yes, sir. So these are the ones, enterprise structures.
We have not tell about the enterprise, right?
Yeah, I forgot. The Tata Group itself is a legal entity. Enterprise itself is a legal entity.
That's what when you're saying enterprise structure, from where you have to start.
I have to start from the enterprise. Yes, correct.
That's what everybody is starting with the division, legal entity, and business units. Everybody is saying these three. But
Yes,
from where you have to start?
we have to start with the enterprise. Yes.
Enterprise, division, legal entity, and business units.
Hmm.
These are the four in hierarchical manner. You have to tell me, right? So
Yes,
let me
sir.
tell me again. What are the enterprise structures?
Divisions, legal entities, and business unit.
Business. Total, how many are there?
4.
4. That is the correct answer. So you have to tell in such a way that there are 4 enterprise structures, starting with enterprise, division, legal entity, and business unit.
Okay,
You have to
sir.
tell in a sequential order.
Sure, sir. Got
To
it.
not start with the business unit, then telling division, then telling legal entity, then telling enterprise. No, you have to start in a sequential manner. Jansi, have you got it right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what are the enterprise structures?
So, enterprise divisions, legal entities, and business units.
Business units. Very good. So today we are going to load the enterprise structures using enterprise structure configurator wizard. So this is the enterprise. Just for an example, say this is the enterprise. Okay, Tata Group, and then these are the divisions, and these are the legal entities, and these are the business units. So I am loading all of them at a time in a new environment called Dev 33. EUTH Dev 33. So in order to load, what are the tasks I have gone through? What is the task name I have gone through? Now click on establish enterprise structure. So now this is the default seeded data. Vision Corporation mergers and acquisition is a default seeded data. Okay. So you don't have to load this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm creating a new this is just for a testing purpose they will give. Oracle will give the seeded data for sample data or seeded data or sample data, whatever it is. Okay, now I'm going to create new enterprise. What is the name of the enterprise? Tata Group. So we have already seen the same thing, but what is the difference between last week and this week? This week we are going to load the data. Okay. Tata Group. I'm going a little bit fast because already we have seen the same thing. So all these details will be given by our client. You have to discuss and get all these things in the client requirement. What is the legal name for Tata Group? Tata Sons Private Limited. So now we are creating a legal address. Why we are creating a legal address for an enterprise, Gayatri? So why we are creating a legal address for an enterprise, Gayatri?
Because enterprise itself is a legal entity and we need an address to attach to the legal entity.
Very excellent. Enterprise itself is a legal entity. So I'm going to create here. So here I'm going to set up an interview for more legal entities because I'm having more legal entities right here. Tata Consumer Products, Tata Chemicals, Tata Digitals. These are the legal entities are there. So that's the reason I'm going to select this option. Continue with the interview to set up more legal entities. Click on next. Okay, divisions. So what are the divisions I'm going to create here? How many divisions are there? IT, consumer and retail, and financial services. So this is the location, Tata Group HQ. I'm not going to create any another location for this one. I'm just using the same location. This consumer and retail. Okay, for now I'm not using financial services. Just I'm going with the two divisions, and these are the legal entities. Okay, just to save the time. Clicking on the next. Okay, now I'm going to create a legal entities. Okay, I'm going to create the legal entities. So by default, this is the technical name or legal name for Tata Group, and that is by default it's a legal entity. Okay, so now I'm going to click on the symbol. Okay, TCS. These are the details given by our client. Just you have to update. That's it. If you want to create a separate legal address because it's a legal entity, you can create a separate legal address. Or if you don't want to create a legal address and just want to go with the same thing, you can go with the same thing. So now I want to create a separate legal address for TCS. I have created a separate legal address for TCS. Select that one. Okay. Now I'm going to create another legal entity. Okay. Tata ELXI. So this is also part of IT. We'll call it as TXS. So I'm going to create another address, another legal address for the Tata. Okay, I have established two legal entities. One is TCS and another one is Tata ELXS. Okay, ELX. What is the name? Tata ELXSI. Okay, so now I'm going to establish another company called Tata Consumer Products. We will call it as TCP. Okay, just you can say the Tata TCP US legal entity. TCS US legal entity. LE means legal entity. US means United States. Okay. So this division comes under consumer and retail. Okay, everybody understood, right? So Tata Consumer Products US legal entity comes under which division? Consumer and retail. So I have selected consumer and retail. Okay, TCP. I just give here LE. TCP LE. This is just like our PAN card number and all these things. GST number. Just you have to fill, that's it. Okay, I'm going to create another legal address for Tata Consumer Products. Okay, I have created another company called Tata Consumer Products, United States legal entity, and I have created a legal address for that as well. Okay, and then okay, that's enough. So these Tata Chemicals and all, that's okay. Already how many legal entities I have created? So 3 legal entities I have created. If you want to create another legal entity also, that's fine. Depend upon the enterprise structure, everything you can do in the establish enterprise structure task itself, and you can create everything at once. So Tata Chemicals. This comes as a part of consumer and retail only. Okay. So I have established 4 legal entities. Okay. One is TCS, another one is Tata ELXI, and another one is Tata Consumer Products, and another one is Tata Chemicals. Now click on next. Okay. So now if I want to create business units manually, you can create business units manually, or you just want to create using automatically, you can create by selecting here. But I want to create manually. Okay, I want to create the business units manually only. Now click on next. I want to give the proper naming convention. Okay, TCS Oracle implementation, Oracle Cloud implementation. TCS Oracle Cloud Implementation Business Unit. Okay, this is one of the business unit. Okay, we are giving the location also. Okay, now another business unit. What are the different business units we are having? Tata Tea, Tata Salt, Tata Copper Water, Tetley. And apart from this one, ELXI is also there. Something. Tata ELXI Research and Development BS Business Unit. Tata ELXSI. Okay, give some code name. TX RD. Okay. Country United States. Just give the location, headquarters. Okay. So now another business unit. So Tata Tea. Okay. Tata Tea. BU means what? BU means what?
Business units.
Business unit. Just remember that one is short form. Tata Consumer Products Headquarters. Okay. Tata Copper Water. Okay. Tata Copper Water Business Unit. Okay. Now, so anything here, Tetley is there, Tata Salt is there, and chemicals. Tata Chemicals Research and Development Business Unit. Okay. These two are different. This research and development is doing in technology. This research and development is doing in chemicals. Okay. So Tata Tea, Tata Copper Water, Tata Salt. Tata Salt BU. Okay. Tata Salt BU. Tata Consumer Products Headquarters. So this is the location. And I want to give another one, Tetley. This is the business unit, right? Tetley. Okay, just we want to go with only three-letter word. TXT. Maintain a uniform across this one. So only 3 letters are allowed just for to remember purpose. You can remember this coding convention so that by searching this code itself, you can get the name of the business unit. So this is the Tata Tetley. Tetley is a part of Tata Consumer Products. Now click on next. Okay. So these are reference data sets. I'll take one special class on these reference data sets. Okay. And we will, for now, just we will leave this one. Now click on next. Business units. So this particular business unit is taking which reference data set? For now, we are taking common set only. Okay. So all these business units, they are taking the reference data set from the common set. Okay. So this is a common set. Now click on next. The same thing here, the locations. So location is also taken from the common set. Now click on save and close. So I have created an enterprise structure, right? Right, Gayatri, I have created an enterprise structure, right?
Yes.
So Tata Group, IT division, consumer retail division, and these are the companies TCS, Tata Alexei, and then Tata Consumer Products and Tata Chemicals. And then again, I have created within the TCS, I have created Oracle Cloud implementation. And within the Tata Consumer Products, I have created these many business units. Okay. So enterprise I have created, division I have created, legal entities I have created, business units I have created. Along with this creation of legal entity, I have created the legal address also. So this is how I have created an enterprise structure. But what I have to do next? What I have to do next? Okay. Now click on save and close. Okay. Now go to manage division. What is the name of the division I have created? What is the name of the divisions I have created?
IT, consumer and retail.
IT and consumer and retail. Consumer and retail, the name I have given as CR.
Yeah.
Right? So this is a Redwood page. Now I'll search with IT. Is there any division here now? No.
No, sir.
I'll search with the CR. Is there any division here?
No.
No. Okay. Now I'll go to manage legal entities. Manage legal entities. Okay. What is the legal entity I have created? Just tell me any one name. TCS US legal entity. TCS US legal entity I have created, right? I have created in the established enterprise structure, but it is not displaying, right, so far. So why it is not displaying here?
We haven't loaded it.
Very good. We have not loaded the data. So even though we have created using established enterprise structure, we have not loaded the data in the application. So I have created the data. Okay. I have created the data, but I have not loaded the data. So go to Tata Group. Okay, just to cross check all the information. Tata Group, short name Tata, Information Technology. Next. IT division, retail division. Next. So these are the legal entities I have created. Next. So these are the divisions business units I'm going to create manually. These are the business units. And for this business unit, this is a common set. For all the business units, I'm using only the common set. And for locations also, I'm using common set. So this is the data. So these are the data. Now click on save and close. Okay. Now go to here, click on review results. Download technical summary report. So I have downloaded the technical summary report. Okay. Tata Group established enterprise structures. So if you click on enterprise, what is the name of the enterprise? What is the name of the enterprise? Tata Sons Private Limited. Okay. So one of the enterprise name is, the enterprise name is Tata Sons Private Limited. Okay. And within the enterprise, we are having these are the different legal entities. Now just we have downloaded the report. Now what I'll do? Okay. Now I'm going to load this Tata Group into this application. Load enterprise configuration. Load enterprise configuration. Go to task. So just it is saying the warning. The load configuration process will create your enterprise structures. Do you want to continue? Yes. Okay. So we are loading complete enterprise structures. It will take little bit time because we are loading all the legal entities, divisions, business units, everything at a time, right? So it will take some time. Okay. So now I have loaded this Tata Group. Okay, I've loaded this Tata Group. So before I do any sort of transaction, I can do the rollback configuration. So we will come to that point as well. Okay, before doing the rollback, just to verify, so particular company name is there or not. So what is the name of the company? TCS US legal entity. So this is the name of the company. Go to here. So first we will search for the divisions. What is the name of the division we have created? Harinath. What is the name of the division we have created? So we have created two divisions. One is CR and another one is IT. CR means consumer and retail. IT means information technology and engineering. Okay, first we will search for that one. Okay, CR, whether this division has been created or not. So is it created or not? Gayatri, is it created?
Yes, sir.
So CR division has created. So I have created manually or I have created by loading the data.
We have loaded the data and in turn we are able to see it.
Yes, we have loaded the data. Okay, we have loaded the data. Last week, I have created the divisions manually, right?
Yes, sir. The redwood pages we have created.
In the redwood pages, the same page, we have created the data manually. But this time, we have loaded the data. So based on the data, it was created. Okay, now I'm going to search for another division, IT division. So is it just now we have searched for IT and it was not there. But it is there, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the division, IT division is there. Okay, now go back to manage legal entity. Okay, manage legal entity. Select and add. So what is the different legal entities I have created? What are the different legal entities I have created? TCS US legal entity, Tata ELXI US legal entity, TCP Tata Consumer Products US legal entity. These are the legal entities I have created manually, right? While creating established enterprise structure, and I have loaded the data, right?
Yes, sir.
Now search for the same legal entity here. Tata Consumer Products US legal entity. Search for this one. Is it there or not?
It is there.
It is there. So it was loaded with established while doing this established enterprise structure. It was created after we have loaded the data. Okay. The Tata Chemicals US legal entity. Okay. So now this is also there. Okay. So now whatever the data I have created, everything is there. Now I'll go to the business unit. Business unit. What is the name of the business unit I have created? The business unit is coming, right? Have a create manually or I have loaded the data?
We have loaded.
We have loaded the data. We have not created by coming to the task. Okay, TCS Oracle Cloud Implementation View, and the location also we have given while doing this establish enterprise structure, and the default set also we have given, that is common set. So what is the next business unit we have loaded? Tata ELXA R&D or Tata T. If you want to search, we can search. Tata T business unit. Okay. So Tata T business unit was created, and the same location also Tata Consumer Products headquarters, the default set. It means what? Everything, enterprise, divisions, legal entities, business units, everything you can create in one go and load the data into this application. You don't have to do one by one. So that is the most advantage with establish enterprise structure configuration wizard. Okay. So everybody understood the advantage of ESC wizard, enterprise structure configurator wizard. What is the task name in order to initiate that one?
Establish enterprise.
Establish enterprise structures. So this is the enterprise I have loaded. Suppose I want to roll back the configuration. Okay. Now I'll do the rollback the configuration. So check that you have no dependency on the enterprise structure before rolling back. The rollback process runs before completion of your data setup and only in non-production environment. You should not do this in the production environment. Only in the dev or test environments only you have to do this kind of rollback. Okay. Yes, I am doing the rollback. Please let me know whether the data, whatever the data I have loaded, will be there in the application or not. Jansi, after doing the rollback, whether the data will be there in the application or it will be wiped out.
It will be wiped out, sir.
Are you confident?
Yes, sir.
So, Pranati, whether the data will be there or it will be wiped out. Now
Sir?
I have rolled back, right?
Yes, sir. The data will get deleted.
The data will be?
Get deleted, sir. Once we...
The data will be deleted. So now check it again. See here, consumer and retail division. Just now it was there, right? It was there or not?
Yes, sir.
But where is it now? It's not there because we have rolled back. Okay. Now I want to check for IT division. IT division is there, right? Till now. Where is the IT division? It's not there. Okay. Manage.
So if you have done any transaction, we are not able to roll back, right?
Yes. If you do any sort of transaction, we cannot do it. Means hiring an employee in any particular legal entity, we cannot do that. We cannot do this rollback. Manage
Even
legal
if we have
entity.
deleted that transaction also, we are not able to roll back that.
We cannot delete any transaction, right? How can you delete a transaction? You can delete the
No, if
setups.
you have done any hire an employee
Transaction, any kind of transaction you cannot delete. In Fusion application, You cannot delete any kind of transactions. You can delete the setups. Setups means what? Legal entities, business units, departments, jobs. These are all the enterprise structures and workforce structures. You can delete these setups. But transaction means what? Hiring an employee, transferring an employee. So once you are done with all the setups and configurations, with all the setups, you'll do one transaction. Suppose you have transferred 50,000 from one account to another account. Can we roll back that one? You got it right? We just take an example of a bank. You have
Yes.
configured your friend's account and you have transferred 50,000. Can you do it the rollback? Can you cancel the transaction after transferring the amount?
No, sir.
No. Same thing here. So, but if you want to delete your friend account, you can delete from your bank account. But once you transfer the amount, it will not come back. Again, you have to go back to the bank. From the back end, they have to get your money, and that's a very big process. Same thing in Fusion also, in Oracle Fusion applications, not only in HCM, anything in CRM, supply chain, anything. Once you are done with the transaction, you cannot delete the transactions. It's kind of a lock. You got it right?
Yes, sir.
Setups you can delete. Suppose you have added a department, you can delete the department. You have added a job, you can delete the job. But once you hire an employee in a particular job, in a particular department, then you cannot delete those things also. Okay, anyway, we will see in the transactions part. So let's not confuse, okay? So what is the name of the legal entity we have created?
Tata, sir.
TCP US, Tata Consumer Products US legal entity. Okay, are we able to see this one? Tata Consumer Products US legal entity. Are we able to see this legal entity now after doing the rollback? Okay, now go to manage business units. Manage business unit. What is the name of the business unit we have created? Tata T business unit. Is Tata T business unit is there now after doing the rollback? No. Okay. Earlier it was there. Now what I'll do? I'll again load the transaction. So select this one and load enterprise configuration. Okay. Now I have loaded this enterprise again. Okay. Once I have loaded, it will become a kind of what you call gray color. Means it is showing it is loaded. The status will become loaded. Okay. Now click on save and close. Okay. Now come back again. Come to manage divisions. Is it CR is there again? What is meant by CR?
Yes.
Consumer and retail. So again it was loaded again. The location, Tata Group HQ. So now I want to search for another division, IT. So it is there or not? Means if you can create that one and load that one at a time, all that business units, legal entities, divisions, let it be 20 divisions, let it be 50 legal entities, let it be 100 business units, all at a time it will be loaded into this application. Okay. Everybody clear, right? How to load enterprise structures all at a time, everybody clear, right? Jansi, are you clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the loading one is clear, but I have one doubt. When to use like the loading part, I see whenever we need to create it as an enterprise one, the enterprise configuration wizard we can use as one stretch and we load it, and the divisions, everything being loaded automatically, and when we unload it and then the data also is wiped out. But when we do the manual one, like creation of the divisions or the business unit, the data will not be vanished now, sir. The dependency is not there, like with respect to the enterprise. Am I correct on that part?
Correct.
When to go with creation of division, like in a real-time project, when we have to do the manual one and when to use for the enterprise wizard one. That's my
Very good
question.
question. Very good question, I think. So This is enterprise division loading the divisions, loading the legal entities, loading the business units. So when we will do is in the beginning of the project. Okay, we are going to do this only once in a lifetime, means once in a project lifetime. So once you are done and you have created a transaction like hiring an employee, you have hired an employee in a particular business unit. Okay, so now are you going to load this enterprise structure again, Gayatri?
No, sir. Transaction is initiated, so we cannot roll back.
We cannot roll back again. You cannot do the
A
you cannot
modification
load the
to
entire
the
structure. Okay,
correct.
so why we are going to use the manual thing is initially as a business is keep on growing and expanding, right? Business is not a stagnant one. The business will keep on growing. A lot of mergers and acquisitions will happen. A lot of things will grow over a period of time. So let us
Yes.
take a business has started in 1975. And after that, 1985, some new division was acquired. 1975 to 1985, so many employees was hired. So initially the data setup. So 1975, you will load all this with one go, establish enterprise structure. Everything was configured and you start hiring an employees. When you will start hiring an employee from 1975, that date. Okay.
Oh.
After that, from when you have to do this new division, 1985. So at that time, how you will add this one? You have to
Okay.
do manually. Suppose in recently, you have created a new division. So again, division means what? Division or business unit. So particularly divisions and legal entities, they're really the date effect. Okay, we go to here. So here, what is it showing? Up to start date. So while creating any division manually, you will give a proper date. Same thing with established enterprise structure also. While you are doing established enterprise structure, all that legal entities, divisions, anything particularly one date only you have to do. If they are having different dates, you should not add all these things. You should not club all together and load it. You got it right? When you are loading anything all together at one go, the effective date should be the same. If there is anything in a deviation from that effective date, we have to do manually. Got it right?
Okay, sir. For the further modification after the loading one, we will not be touching on the template. Instead, we will go manually
Yes.
and do
So
the.
let us take see this particular division and this division were have started in the same date, IT and consumer and retail. But this financial services has started after 10 years. So you should not add this one in the beginning itself, because this effective date when it will be starting after 10 years. So you have to start. Okay, now I'm going to add this particular division. This division was started from January 1st, 2026. Okay. Let us take it's a reorganization for something, whatever the name. So what is the name of the division? Tata Financial Services. Okay. If you want to create a location, you create a location, or just to leave it for now. Internal address line also same thing. Now click on submit. So what is the important thing here? What is the important thing here? So this is a division. If you go inside, when is the effective start date?
Jan 2026.
January 1st, 2026. Okay, there how many enterprises would be there in the application? So there would be only one enterprise. Okay, there would be only one enterprise, and this division is reporting to whom? This division is reporting to whom? Tata Group. Okay, now just check for another division, consumer and retail. So when it was given? February 1st, 2023. Okay. So these two, consumer and retail and IT division, it has taken the date as February 21st, 2023. Okay. 2023. February 21st, 2023. But compared to this Tata Financial Services, when it was started,
It's Jan 2026.
January 1st, 2026. So that is the reason we should not club financial services while loading the bulk data, while creating this enterprise structures. So later, once you are done with loading these enterprise structures, then you have to create a separate division with effective date manually. You got it right now?
So right now there is only one enterprise which is loaded. So this particular division will be attached to the, will correspond to the loaded enterprise. Is that way, sir?
Correct. There will be only one enterprise only. What is the name of the enterprise?
Tata Group.
Tata Group. And these two were attached to this Tata Group. And the date when it was started, February 21st, 2023. These two. And later point in time, so this new division was emerged. And when it was created, January 1st, 2026. So can we club together all these three and create at a time?
No.
No. Why? Because we have to follow the effective date. So when it was started. So this financial services started from January 1st, 2026. So that is the reason Oracle is giving an opportunity. So you create it manually with the effective date. Right? So
Yes,
let us take another division has started. Okay. Another division has started February 26. Okay. What is the name of the division? So there is a difference between January 1st and February 16th, right?
Yes, sir.
So based upon the date effectivity, I have to create in the application also. Now click on submit. So now I'll remove here financials and search with the Tata. So there are two divisions. One is Tata Financial Services and another one is Tata Automotive. Okay. So what is the effective start date for these two? What is the effective start date for Tata Financial Services?
That was Jan 1st, 2026.
Jan 1st, 2026. What is the effective date for Tata Automotive?
16, 2026.
Okay. So can I club these two while creating this IT and CR also?
No, sir. That is completely different.
Why I cannot club?
In the enterprise wizard, we don't have the option for inputting the effective date. So whichever date we are creating, that is automatically taking it.
Very good. So while creating established enterprise structure, so if anything related to particular date, only one date it will take. You got it right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever the date, the complete enterprise divisions, legal entities, business units, it was started, the date only it will take. Any date that is deviated from that particular starting date, you have to create manually based upon the date effectivity. You got it right now?
Yes, sir. Sir, if in case there is any transaction that has been initiated and post that if we try to modify the effective date or something, what will be affected? Like, for example, if there is a scenario where we need to fetch the employees who have been recruited from this particular dates or something like that. So do we touch on the these enterprise structures one or how it is managed?
No, that is different. That
Okay.
employees and hiring and all that is different. So this is only
Okay.
we are configuring the enterprise structures only.
Okay, so fine. This one I got it.
This is a completely foundation of the enterprise structures. So what are the different enterprise structures? One is enterprise, another one is division, legal entity, and business units. So in order to talk about the transactions, we have to complete the workforce structures, and then we have to do the hiring, and then only we have to discuss about the transactions.
Okay. I mean to ask, like, if in case there is any transaction or anything initialized, can't we touch on the earlier created divisions or something like that? Modifications.
No, I didn't understand what is your
Sir,
question.
CR have been created through Enterprise Wizard one, right? I mean,
Okay.
the dates, effective dates.
Okay.
So for example, like if there is any things like we need to
So
change the
transaction means
active
what kind of
date,
transaction you are talking about?
means hiring an employee or anything as such. If it is happening, we can't touch on the template and do the modification. That is the like that's the situation where we come to the particular configuration separately for divisions or business unit. Na sir.
Okay, now I want to clear. So before doing any sort of HR transactions, you
Okay.
have to configure the complete core enterprise structures and workforce structures. Before configuring, before
Mhm.
establishing enterprise structures and workforce structures, you should not do any sort of transactions related to HR, whether it is hiring, transferring, terminating, or whatever it is. So once you
Okay.
configure everything, because see, without let me explain. So without adding somebody's bank account to your bank account, can you transfer money? No, right?
No, sir.
Same thing. So before, if you want to do any kind of HR transaction, you have to establish enterprise structures. So what are the enterprise structures? Enterprise, division, legal entity, and the business unit. And then you have to establish workforce structures. What are the workforce structures? Locations, departments, jobs, and grades, and positions. So if you once you establish all these 9, then you can do the hiring an employee transaction.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay.